I want her to dance.
What's the problem with that? How she just danced right now is not okay.
I don't think that Kendall is the lead.
I can't just hand it to her. Who is the lead? Flashback Compilation. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Please subscribe to the channel. The world of Dance Moms has always been filled with high-stakes drama, intense rivalries, and unforgettable confrontations. At the heart of many of these showdowns lies one burning question: who gets the lead? Over the years, Abby Lee Miller's studio has been a battleground where young dancers fight for the spotlight, their mothers scheme behind the scenes, and Abby herself makes controversial decisions that fuel endless debates. The concept of a lead dancer has always been a coveted role within the ALDC. It's more than just a position. It's a symbol of Abby's trust and a ticket to greater opportunities. However, Abby has made it clear time and time again, I can't just hand it to her. This phrase became the battle cry for competition as dancers clawed their way to the top. For much of Dance Moms, one name dominated the conversation when it came to leading roles: Maddie Ziegler. With her flawless technique, emotive expressions, and near-perfect performances, Maddie became Abby's undisputed favorite. But favoritism breeds resentment, and the other girls, along with their outspoken mothers, weren't about to let Maddie take every lead without a fight. Key flashback moment. One of the most memorable fights over a lead role occurred when Chloe Lukasiak was set to perform a solo. When Maddie was suddenly given the same routine, tensions exploded. Why does Maddie always get the chance to redo? Christy Lukasiak demanded. This moment solidified the growing divide between the girls and Abby's supposed bias. Chloe Lukasiak, a dancer with exceptional talent, often found herself in Maddie's shadow. Abby's constant comparison between the two fueled Chloe's insecurities and her mother Christy's frustration. The moment Abby made Maddie the lead in a lyrical routine that Chloe had been preparing for led to one of the biggest meltdowns in Dance Moms history. Iconic confrontation. Chloe's mom, Christy, shouted at Abby, "You don't value Chloe's talent. You only care about Maddie." This argument resulted in Chloe eventually leaving the show, but not before a series of emotional breakdowns and tense confrontations. Kendall Verts, another skilled dancer, was often overlooked in favor of Maddie or Chloe. Her mother, Jill, went to extreme lengths to secure better roles for her daughter, including bribing Abby with expensive gifts. However, Abby wasn't easily swayed. "I can't just hand it to her," she reminded Jill, reinforcing her favoritism towards Maddie. Flashback scene. In one competition, Kendall was promised a starring role in a group routine. However, at the last minute, Abby replaced her with Maddie. The betrayal was too much for Jill, leading to an explosive confrontation that had fans buzzing for weeks. Despite her powerful stage presence and emotional performances, Nia Sue often struggled to earn the lead. Abby frequently underestimated her abilities, much to the dismay of her mother, Holly. The lack of opportunities led Holly to push back against Abby's favoritism, calling her out for unfair treatment. Memorable moment. When Abby finally gave Nia a solo, the excitement was short-lived. The choreography was rushed, and the costume was subpar. Holly saw it as another example of Abby setting her daughter up for failure, leading to an unforgettable argument. You never give Nia a real chance. As the seasons progressed, new dancers arrived at ALDC, bringing fresh drama to the competition. JoJo Siwa's bold personality and flashy style clashed with Abby's strict methods. Meanwhile, Bryn Rumfalo was brought in as a potential successor to Maddie. The tension between Bryn and the other girls exploded when Abby hinted that Bryn might take over as her new favorite. Unforgettable clash. She doesn't even deserve the lead. Kendall screamed at Bryn during a heated fight. This moment exposed the underlying jealousy and competitive nature of the ALDC dancers. While Maddie remained Abby's clear favorite for most of the show, other dancers had their moments in the spotlight, only to be quickly dethroned. Abby's strategy of dangling the lead role as a form of control kept the dancers and their mothers in a constant state of competition. Legendary blow-up. The biggest confrontation over a lead role came when Abby promised Kalani Hilliker a major solo, only to give it to Maddie at the last minute. Kira, Kalani's mother, erupted in anger, storming out of the studio and yelling, "This is why people leave you, Abby." This explosive scene highlighted the toxic power dynamics at play. Years after Dance Moms, many of these young dancers have moved on to successful careers. Maddie Ziegler became a Hollywood star, Chloe Lacasiak pursued acting and writing, and JoJo Siwa became a global entertainment icon. The impact of Abby's decisions and favoritism left lasting effects on the girls, but it also fueled their drive to prove themselves beyond ALDC. The battle for the lead on Dance Moms was never just about dancing. It was about power, favoritism, and proving oneself in an unforgiving environment. Abby's famous words, "I can't just hand it to her," served as both a challenge and an excuse, shaping the journeys of some of the most talented young dancers in reality TV history. While the ALDC's drama may be in the past, the legacy of these unforgettable moments continues to captivate fans. Whether you were Team Maddie, Team Chloe, or Team anyone but Abby, there's no denying that the fight for the lead was one of the most compelling aspects of Dance Moms history. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.